Hey, dumb fucks, wake up. It's fucking Inauguration Retardation Day, where our newest dipshit in chief gets to play pretend leader. Let's all clap like the fucking morons we are for this asshole who's gonna fuck us over harder than we've ever been fucked. Try not to piss on him too much. He's already swimming in enough shit with that diaper on. But hey, with these billionaire pricks watching out for us, we're in for a real treat, right? Bullshit. This is gonna be a goddamn shitstorm of epic proportions. So, sit your asses down, shove that popcorn up your nose, and watch Cheeto Face 2 Electric Boogaloo, the ass fucking. Happy fucking Inauguration Retardation Day, you inbred redneck cunts. Time to drown in this cesspool of stupidity. Enjoy the show, you fucking idiots. Go fucking deep.
AG in the booth, spit fire, no doubt. Podcast killer, got the streets on clout. 20 years deep, fights for evil side. Good as dumb, he the devil, ain't no place to hide. Going deep show, got them demons on call. Little devil whispering, make the angels fall. Mike hot as brimstone, truth is a flame. Good guy shook, Kid AG's Hall of Fame. Kid AG, devil on your shoulder, holding court. Going deep show, evil won't fall short. Whispers in your ear, got you lost in the game. For 2 decades strong, he's been fanning the flame. Flexing his horns, the spotlight is black. Broadcast legend, ain't no angel's track. Every word's a weapon, loaded and cocked. Good's a joke, and it's the evil that rocked. Spinning tails, mixing chaos and sin. Truth taking L's, Kid AG got the win. From the shadows, he pulling the strings. 20 years reppin', the devil's got wings.
Powers of evil, good as dumb, guys. It's Going Deep Show. Hi, welcome to the show. El Prez, what's up, brother?
What up?
Time to talk some smack.
Pre-party at the Barney's on...
Oh, God, we got so much to
Barney's
talk
Bar and
about.
Grill, man.
We got so much to fucking talk
Split the
about
bean.
tonight. Hi, guys. Today is a wonderful day. We should all be happy. We get a new president.
You know, the Boomtown Rats said it best. I don't like Mondays.
Ugh.
But
Is there enough to look forward to? No, I am a man. I like chaos. I like nonsense, but I don't like when people get divided. That's my thing. I don't want to live somewhere where, like, I got to determine whether or not I can talk to somebody because they like the red states and they like the blue ones. Like, fuck off, you pieces of shit, okay?
it's kind of like being a Michigan State fan. But anyway,
But I like the blue ones. It's like,
you got
really?
a choice.
It's like, fuck the fuck off. I've never understood school spirit.
It's not,
School spirit.
it's not like taking a red pill or a blue pill. So anyway, one real quick thing, hat trick.
Oh, God.
If you're going to sit in my seat, put shit back the way it was.
Hat trick. Was her vagina? Is there good juices over there? She left some juices.
Smell something over here,
It's
but
pussy juice.
oh boy, oh boy.
She was in here last. You heard her do her thing. Actually, you know who was in your seat before the last time? There was
Erasure?
no, it wasn't. It was the new red eye.
Oh, well, hey, I got to say this, and I'm just going to throw it out there for what it's worth. The OG,
Yes.
original Red Eye.
Original red eye. It's like the new
If you
Coke.
want to fucking come back and claim your throne, please come back, and you are welcome
New Coke.
to
new red
come
eye.
in and say whatever you want to say.
You've been replaced by the like when Coke Coke came out.
But let's face it, the new Coke was never as good as the original.
Listen, I will give credit where credit is due. And here's the thing about the original red eye. Okay, the original red eye was very high hopes. We're going to bring a bunch of bitches in. We're going to have a bunch of bitches in. But here's what it boils right down to. The original red eye used this show as his own little fucking Tinder and fucking Bumble. Okay. That's all it was. And he called
it. Don't hate the game.
That I get it. I get it.
But the new red eye, let's face it, when you're honey and is sweet, is going to attract more honey that's sweet. So it's easier for one chick to attract another chick to another chick in
Oh,
the
there's
studio.
no doubt about that. Yeah.
And I haven't met her yet, so I don't even know her firsthand. So,
But listen, you know me. I'm an open door to everybody.
Yes,
okay?
you are.
I've said things that have made my friends upset and mad, and I'm sorry and apologetic for those things. And when it comes down to it, it's just like it's when those initial thoughts hit your brain. And I'm sure many people have opinions about me. But I really just don't care. I just want to keep on rolling and having a good time. And I think that's how life should be. You shouldn't worry about what other people think. People aren't going to fucking give two shits about you 5 seconds after they think about you for that.
and it goes
split second.
back to what you're saying about we don't want to split the vote or split partisanship.
No, I
Let's
want
face
all
it,
of-
the next 4 years are going to be
Bring us
fucking-
all together.
Yeah, so fuck everybody else. Let's just have a good time. Let's have a party over the next 4 years.
Let's be real. The aliens are going to come. The aliens are coming for
Oh,
us all.
shit.
I can't.
I
can't believe whether or not. Okay,
the aliens are already here.
I love the fact that you and I are like around, close to the same age. You're a little bit older than I am, but not that much.
I'm 300 years older than you.
300?
Yeah, 300.
300? No,
Yeah,
you're
shit,
not.
I've been around before Jesus Christ. My son thinks, he's like, hey, Dad, what was it like hanging out with Jay-Z? And not that Jay-Z.
No, I like the fact that I think we had a conversation at brunch today. We call it, is it brunch? That was brunch.
I guess, yeah.
We got so fucking tanked at brunch.
And you were one picture behind because you showed up late. I figured you were kicking 2 women out of the bed. Rosie was like going, what's up, man? I need to go outside.
First of all, I never kick any women out of bed. Come on, let's get that straight. They're down here. If I'm in bed with 2 women, I ain't kicking either of them out. Right?
Sean, I'm late.
Okay.
Anyway, so back to the whole thing. So a lot of shit's going on Monday. MLK Day. Milk Day.
Milk
Yep.
Day.
Yep. Gonna play some U2 music on that day.
We got milk.
But no, then there's the inauguration. And from what I understand, Texas, as well as the Speaker of the House, is ordering other states to take flags from being half shaft to full shaft.
Here's what I'm saying, okay? If Trump's gonna fucking whine like a little bitch about the flags at half staff now, when that motherfucker dies, we don't put him down for him. How about that? Can we just come to that agreement? If you're gonna cry like a little fucking pushy whip bitch, but the flags aren't where I want them to be. Listen, what are you, like a fucking 8-year-old who didn't get her Barbie? I mean, really, come on now. I didn't get the Barbie I wanted, so I'm gonna cry. Fuck right off. Okay? Listen, if they put any of these fucking flags up at half, when he fucking dies, tell me where his grave is. I'm gonna go and piss on it.
Well,
and I'm gonna fucking just be drinking and fucking
so you're gonna be
pissing
hanging
and
out
shit.
with Michelle Obama.
I just don't, dude.
She's
I
not
don't.
even a show.
The dude is just a fucking senile old man. There's nothing sane about this dipshit. First of all, everybody who remembers what their grandpa acted like at the age of 78 and thought that this motherfucker knew what the fuck was going on. You're fucking delusional fucks, okay?
I give him 2 years in office because at that point, I think, J.D. Vance, which isn't his real name.
Well, what's his real name?
I'd have to look it up. But
it's Juan Diego. So isn't that what JD stands for? Juan Diego.
Yeah, no, he had he changed his name like 3 times before, he reinvented himself. So and that really goes behind the whole supposed oligarch and everything else that the left side kind of throws out there to say hey, we're these guys are concerned or this. Well, it goes back to Soros and everything else that the right side makes a complaint about it as well.
Here's what I don't want to get anybody misconstrued on this. I hate all politicians, okay?
No, they're all crooks.
I hate them all. And the fact that it swings back and forth so fucking much just makes me go like, what the fuck are we thinking, okay? So it goes from one side to the other side to the other side to the other side to the other side, back and forth. Listen, all these guys are fucking manipulative shit. They're trying to talk you into buying into what they fucking. But we believe this. You should believe this. Come on, be robotic like us. I believe this shit. I don't trust anybody with no facial hair. So it's just about bottom line.
Well,
okay,
and it's easy for them to spin it like I'm going to vote this way this time because it's going to please my constituents, but I know it's not going to pass.
This
because
is what I hate about it. Yeah.
It's so
that's the part I
lopsided.
hate. It's so like, what can I say to please you right now?
More importantly, Nikki Glazier is coming to Soaring Eagles.
The problem is it's my weekend, my birthday.
Who do we need to reach out to get her on the show? What better
There's no way
birthday
I can
gift?
record that day.
You've got all these other connections from other people in LA and everything else.
I don't know that. I don't know any. I don't know very many.
I got to figure this out because
everybody's burned. Everybody's burned alive in LA now. Come on, what are you talking about?
We need to make this happen. Nikki Glazier at Nikki Glazier. However, this gets hit to be AI, whatever to generate it.
We can bring her in because it'll be warmer by then. It's fucking nipples ass fucking cold in here right now.
Well,
God damn.
You're cutting glass over there, man. And I'm not just talking with your dick.
Allegedly.
He does have his pants on, women. Don't get too excited.
I did do a show with Hedrick in here with her titties out. It was amazing. She has great titties. Best titties I've seen. Well, no, not the best titties. I've seen, she's probably top 3 titties.
So her Black Widow has better titties.
Oh, God. We're going to have to bring him in for a titty on titty challenge, I think. What do you think? You ever been around Hedrick, though?
No, I'm not. Allegedly, Hedrick and I've never met.
If I'm going by age.
But I have seen Black Widows on accident.
You've seen them?
So stupid little story you haven't. So
I gotta hear this story.
She throws a birthday party back when her mom used to live in town, Mamacita.
Yeah.
And we were out at the pool. She's got a 2-piece on. And for whatever reason, all of a sudden that top came off.
Well, I think she's showing photos of her out at Borders Beach with the fucking tops off.
Yeah,
I think
she usually has the little stars.
Yeah.
After tripping on shrooms. So, yeah, that's her story to tell, not mine. If she was here, we could have her tell it.
She's being responsible. She's being a good person. She out of all of us, I think she's probably one that when the night is done, she's like, "Bye, guys, I'm going. I'm getting out of here."
It's not even 2:00.
It's 1:24 in the PM here.
So back to invites. I'm also going to invite, because you and I were talking about it, any of the former breastesses, waitresses.
Former Hooters girls. Bring them in.
Well, we're doing a lot of anniversary shows here. You are more than welcome to come back in and tell the tales of the tape.
Now, here's what I'm going to encourage you. Here's what I'm going to hold your feet to the fire on this. So, Red Eye used to do this shit all the time. Like, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. I think there's a couple that we need to have like a meeting, like or a Monday night drunken meeting at Tri-City Brewery or somewhere where we can write down our list of who we're going to bring in. So,
yeah, we need to do that.
So happy inauguration. We're going to bring some more titties in here and do the things right. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It is, crazy week going on. We got football, Lions. Tonight. Yes, and you didn't take a picture last time and you wanted to.
Yes, we did. We did not know we need to.
Against the Washington Redskins. We're not going to call them this Commanders team. They are still the fucking Redskins. Just like the Atlantas are the Braves and Cleveland are still the Indians. It's not an insult. It's not a slight to anybody of that heritage. I actually think more people of that heritage find power in the original name.
I think what we're dealing with here, and I can be completely wrong on this, but I'm a brown person, so I can straddle the line.
You're a little light-skinned over there.
If I want to be. That's the best part about it. But here's the thing. I find it that most people, when they're introduced to a situation where racism becomes the overwhelming feel of the room, the whites have to immediately go to like defense mode of the minority. And if they don't, they immediately become fucking racist, right?
Speaking from that part.
They have to go to they just have to. Because Because if they don't, then racist, you're racist.
Here's the thing, and I think you would agree with me on this. Everybody's a dick when they want to be a dick. It doesn't matter. And that's really the way we should look at life, is that I'm you, you're me. We might disagree. And God, I'm rapping here. It's the alcohol.
What song is that?
But it's basically one of those things that just be kind to others, and who gives a shit about where you came from?
What song is that now?
Oh God, it's shit.
We just disagreed. What did you say? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's like Little River Band or one of those AM
I don't know,
rock.
but I'm gonna find out.
Oh shit, it's yacht rock.
Oh God, have you seen that yacht rock?
Oh yes, it's
special?
awesome. There's actually a deal on SNL right now on Peacock too. It's like 50 years, and they're like Tracy Morgan.
People
they're
are
showing
pissed
like
off though. About
they're showing like the original audition tapes, and Tracy's like coming in there, Morgan, and he's like, "My name is," and he's got like this little flex deal with this little spinner hat on, and it's hilarious as fuck. So
what does that have to do with the fucking yacht rock? Is that what like?
No, you were just saying about the documentary about yacht rock, and all right. So here's what it has to do with. I've drank too much.
We do this. We're supposed to be making fun of Donald Trump's orange face right now.
Yes,
and talking about yacht rock. He'd be one of those guys with the yacht rock. I want to know. Just give me a year. When was America great? When was it great?
Oh shit!
I got a year.
That's a very good question, because you know what? In my 300 years of existence,
before AIDS, I would say before AIDS.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's different time periods that have had moments of glory. Like people could say like Plato's Closet or the disco era or whatever it is. But you can always find that underbelly of something shitty happening at that same time.
What can we expect from this inauguration?
I expect he's throwing like 3 separate parties to go along with this.
God. Hey, again, this goes back to I don't fucking care about your ceremonies, okay? There's a lot of shit that I just don't fucking care about. Why? We're celebrating. Listen, just get to fucking work. Just stop with the celebration. Get to fucking work. You're promising a million fucking things, okay? Stop taking a fucking party day and get fucking busy, dude. I think that's come on.
Yeah, you're very accurate and right. Supposedly he's going to shut down the border. He's going to deport people, all with like within minutes of being sworn in. So
all I know is it's just like how am I going to protect my buddies and all these fucking billionaire dipshit buddies who are going to be up on stage with them?
Wait a minute, you have friends that are billionaire buddies?
No, this fucking dumbass does, and the only reason he hangs out.
I wanted to clarify here because
listen, the fact of the matter is he's got everybody duped. Okay,
so
he's the fake billionaire hanging out with the real ones. That's all it is.
Well,
he's a fucking dipshit.
And
if I had the amount of money that these fucking assholes have, would I be worried about any of this shit? You wouldn't even know my fucking name. What in their minds makes them feel that they need anything more than what they already have? Please explain that to me.
Right. So, and supposedly, you and I were talking about earlier and seeing videos about TikTok shutting down tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Good Lord.
One of the people that is invited there for the ceremony is the
TikTok CEO.
Yeah. So I still
he's gonna be up there. Bing bong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
It's all staged. It's all going to happen tomorrow. It's like Orange is going to swoop in,
Orange,
and save the day.
Oh yeah,
for TikTokers.
But didn't they do a bunch of things where there's a lot of red tape he's going to have to figure out in order to bring it back?
Oh, he's got to have the Supreme Court.
Eat that mic.
Yeah, sorry.
Just pull it towards you more.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I need.
Oh, you got to go pee pee? Okay,
yeah,
we can
take a quick break.
We're going to take a little break.
Sorry, it's all the alcohol.
It's time for pee pee time. Dude, we need a hand signal. We need a hand signal for pee pee time. Everybody, we'll be right back in just a few minutes here. More Going Deep Show coming at you just a few minutes after pee pee time. everybody, welcome back. This is Kid AG here. It was pee-pee time. We just did pee-pee time. How's it going, bud?
It's going good.
We need a hand signal for pee-pee time.
Yes.
You're hilarious. You're like, I gotta go pee right now.
Well, when you drink like 4 pitchers of beer at
drank
Barney's
so much.
trying to split the B.
Now listen,
Which
the
so you were like over and under, and I at least hit that line twice.
for everybody, what we're talking about here at our local, probably one of our favorite establishments that we go to here is this place called Barney's. Now I'm going to bring up something that's going to lead us into a conversation that's going to be it's not going to be awkward for you and I, because I have had this discussion with you about everything. I've, over the course of the last 6-8 months, have not gone to Barney's as much because of an altercation that happened there with a previous person who used to be on this podcast, who I really hope comes back, because I really like the guy a lot. And we talked to his fiance tonight, and he's great. I think I still am a big fan of his. He's entertaining as fuck.
Congrats to them both for the engagement.
But we had a little bit of, there was a lot swirling around last summer. And how am I going to explain? I think I've explained this to you a little bit. Mm-hmm. There were people who I interacted with that were mutual friends that this female thought that I was interested in her, and then this individual had a friend who she was also hanging out with, and it was a weird dynamic of what the fuck was going on. And I think if everybody got in a room, everybody once you bring to light all of the things that actually were real versus weren't, everyone would be like, oh, okay, I get that. In my brain, I know that that's the case, where everybody speculates on things and everybody does this and does that. Now, you and I in the past, we've had our ups and downs, but you're like a brother to me. Okay, I definitely treat you this way, and which means sometimes you'll want to punch me in the face and say, "What the fuck are you doing, dude?" And you've known some things about me in the past where we were like, "What the hell? Holy fucking shit!" There's been some heavy things, but on what it comes right down to is the people that you really enjoy hanging out with and being with. You get through these rough times and you get on the other side of it. And I think that makes you stronger, and makes you better people. And it makes you, we were hanging out with Black Widow tonight. Her and I have had things where she wanted to fucking murder me. And we've had these like yelling matches and things. And you get through those things and you love them and care about them. Is probably more on the other side of all that. So I hope that you know that. I hope that everybody's involved in that, especially that place. Because every time I'm there, I love being there.
Yeah. And Black Widow and I, between you and I and Black Widow, I've been that little bit of bridge between the two of you. I'm like Switzerland a lot of times when it comes to our friends, and that right there, in that respect. So, but yeah, it's, it was a good time here this morning. We were joking around about kind of being like, St. Patrick's Day, Sleeveless Saturday, but at a Barney's on a Lions divisional playoff.
And here's the thing. They have developed this thing. You get a pitcher of beer, you fill up your pint, but on the side of the Barney's label, there is the word Barney's and a couple of lines on the other side. And what they've figured out is to get people to drink more beer, which is totally true. You have to drink it down to the B on the side of the thing.
Yeah.
I drank more today. Oh my God.
So there's no prize for doing it other than the wisdom that comes within drinking and hanging out with friends. We had one of the girls there that explained that there were more 60-year-old guys in there earlier this week or older, just like having a fun time trying to split that letter B to get the beer line to go right in between the two humps, which look like mounds, which look like breastises.
Do you win anything with this?
You don't win anything. Just the fun of doing it.
They should make it a thing so that people start to drink even more.
So, and also to kind of get off of a squirrel moment on it, they had somebody bash them this week because they didn't serve Heineken in there. They didn't have Heineken in the bottles and Labatt Blue in the bottles. This guy wrote a negative deal. And then the owners came back and were really kind and nice about, hey, we can't please everybody. This is what it is. And the guy was like, hey, I saw you guys have great burgers. So instead of just enjoying the food and changing up what their drink menu is, they went down the road and said that they, got better food and better service there instead.
The food there is outstanding. And the drink list, I've never really had an issue with. Because when you go to certain places, you expect a big list. Governor's Quarters, tons of great beers. You never know what you're going to get. They mix it up quite a bit. Tavern 101, same thing. You got a big list. But you go down to Bay City Bills, you go to Barney's, even.
They went to John's Bar in this case, which is, again, not a big bar. And the Heineken that the person probably ordered there was probably sitting in the fridge for about a year or more.
I can't remember the last time I even drank a Heineken. Does it taste like mildew? Is it a mildew?
Do you remember drinking Moose Jaw?
No.
Or Moosehead. Moosehead beer. Yeah.
Moose Jaw.
Yeah, green bottle. It's like not that popular. Stella Artois.
All I know is
only popular at certain times of the year,
All I know is today we started day drinking, and we cannot stop day drinking, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
We got like 6 more hours before the game starts. So yeah, it's one of those things there. Great place, great food, and everything else.
I don't want this to sound like a promo for Barney's, but it's between Barney's and Mully's downtown.
Well, Coonan's another, the hat trick.
It's all of the Irish bars, man. The Irish bars.
Yeah, because we fucking know how to drink.
So when do you
wait a minute? So there's a few nationalities that know how to fucking drink and party. The Irish.
Yeah.
The Mexicans. Or Mexicans and Irish. And that. The Polish.
Yep.
And fuck everybody else.
Yeah, fuck everybody else. Yeah, fuck them.
Some of the best holidays right there. So
you're watching.
You got this list.
Which list you talking about?
The one you wanted to talk about today. Is it just about?
Well, no, it just.
You were inspired. You were running late.
Here's the problem. Okay, here's the problem.
Not a problem.
I'm gonna play something for you.
All right.
Okay. Oh, did I get rid of it? I may not have gotten rid of it. I want to talk more AI because we do get a little nerdy and stuff when it comes to this AI stuff. Okay?
I've listened to the other podcasts. Everybody else is sex. You and I get on talking, and it's politics and AI.
Well, because I don't want to bang every day. Come on.
So I'm the buffer?
Well, it's just people.
I'm the fluffer, the buffer.
We're that in between times when you're with your girl and you're out to dinner and you're having a conversation. We're not the ones where they're fucking talking about licking twat. Now, if we had a girl in here, of course, we're gonna fucking double team that chick and be like, "Hey, how's that pussy feeling tonight? You got a little liquid down there?" Okay, what I want to tell you guys is
I'll be giving her a massage and she'll be coming out, rubbing her feet. Anyway.
So as I began,
allegedly that happened.
This episode, you heard the initial voice over there, the guy, making fun of the inauguration, right?
Yeah.
So the AI, I'm going to tell you guys this is the world we live in now, where you give it a suggestion, you say, "Hey, here's what I want. I want an introduction, and it's got to be making fun of these things." Mm-hmm. Inauguration, I say Inauguration 2, Electric Boogaloo. I just give it some parameters, okay? And it comes back with 3 things. Okay, it comes back with one that's, the initial one's fine. It's okay. I'm going to play that for you right now. You listen to this first one, okay? And then I'm going to tell you what I did with it after the fact. So listen to this.
Is this going to be like 2 truths and a lie?
Good morning, my fellow Americans.
Wait a minute. Coming out the wrong speakers here. Just a second here. That was very echoey and weird.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was weird. Okay, here we go. Let me just switch it over to the right thing. Okay. Now it's going to hear. Here we go.
Good morning, my fellow Americans. It's that special day today where the next retard gets to pretend he knows what the fuck is going on and taking care of all of us like he promised. Let's get pumped to watch this train wreck and try not to piss on it too much. That diaper-wearing fuck can only handle so much piss, so let's be gentle. We all know this is going to go great. I mean, with all those down-to-earth, hard-working billionaires caring for each and every one of us. Oh, hell, who am I trying to kid? This shit's going to be a fucking nightmare, and we're all here to watch it in the fucking front row, throwing popcorn down our gullet. Let's get ready for Cheeto Phase 2, Electric Boogaloo, and happy fucking Inauguration Retardation Day, you stupid redneck fucks. Time to go deep, bitches.
Okay.
All right. So one thing to mention here, and I don't know if you know this or not, SNL's on tonight. Do you know who?
Oh my God, who's hosting?
Chappelle.
Oh God, that's going to be great.
Yes. So that ties in perfect with what you just played there. Chappelle is hosting before inauguration. So it is going to be an epic monologue at the very beginning.
Everybody who's hearing this right now, though, this is coming out on Inauguration Day. So that's the only thing. We're all going to know about that already. It should be good. I'm going to check that out.
Yep.
So what I did was I said, that's not good enough, right? So I needed to step it up. This is not me adding anything to it.
Nope.
This is what it comes up with to kind of take it one notch up. And there's one notch after this notch. So listen to this one.
Good morning, my fellow sheeple. Today's the day our next village idiot gets sworn in, promising to save us all while secretly plotting to line his pockets. Let's cheer as this circus clown takes the stage, pretending he has a clue. Don't spill too much of your beer on him, though. That diaper can only hold so much piss before it explodes. We're all so thrilled, right? With all these billionaire saviors looking out for us, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, wait, who am I kidding? This shit show is going to be a fucking goddamn nightmare. Grab your front row seats, choke down that popcorn, and enjoy Cheeto Face 2, Election Boogaloo, Happy fucking Inauguration Retardation Day, you dumb hick bastards.
So listen, you hear this? It keeps going and going and going and going and
punch
going.
that needle.
Clusterfuck together. Let's fucking go deep.
Damn, it jizzed right at the end.
I know it. That one I thought was amazing because you could tell there was a little bit of a hiccup there in the fucking AI. You know?
Hey, you dumb fucks, wake up. It's the...
So then it got to the point where it got to the one that I actually played there. Fuck that. So, yeah. What's going to happen when these robot overlords of us just completely take over? What is going to happen?
I have no clue because I don't want to see it happen.
You don't want to see it happen, but it's coming, dude. We can't stop this.
It's a shit show. And you just got to sit back, roll a big fatty, tip your drink of choice.
I hung out with
and enjoy.
I hung out with some writer, like a writer, a friend of mine who's been on the podcast before the other night. And as I'm describing how I do the show notes, you can see the look in her eyes, kind of just shaking her head a little bit, going like, "Oh God, I don't need a writer. I don't need anybody anymore.
No, you don't
to write anything for me. I can come up with an idea." Say it into my phone. Hey, I got an idea for this, and here's the scene, here's the scenario, and then it will ask me what I want. It will write what I want. It'll say what I want. It'll do what I want. Then give me a full scene, full script of this thing. I can say write a poem about it, make me lyrics for a song about it, give me a whole blog post about it, give me 10 tweets about it.
Here's the thing, kid.
Yeah.
Do you actually think by doing that makes the show better?
It saves time for me as far as any of that goes.
That.
It definitely saves time.
Fuck saving time.
No, dude. You know how much time it takes to do this fucking podcast?
You and I come in here and we roll.
Yeah, but it's dude.
You do that with others.
Do you have any idea how much work goes into after that?
Well, the editing, yes. I'm sure it takes a lot more time when it comes to editing, and if you even edit anything.
I don't edit the podcast. I don't edit the recording. The transcript has to get made. From the transcript, I used to go back and listen to it minute by minute. How many people
actually read the transcript?
It's not for you. It's not for you. It's for me. So that when you come in here,
it's all about
when
you.
You come in here again,
I get it.
Or Hat Trick, or whoever comes in the next fucking however
long. I'm fucking with you here right now.
I can go and look it up, and I can fucking have this dialogue that I can search. It's for me and me doing this.
That makes sense.
Thing. It has nothing to do with anyone else.
So while you're doing all that stuff, I actually looked online. So I do have Nikki Glazer's management.
Oh, God. You really want to just fucking finger blast Nikki Glazer? No, I
just want her in the studio. I just think it would be fucking cool ass.
I don't do. First of all, I can tell you this right now. She's here on the 24th. Okay. Mm-hmm. That day is the day before my 50th birthday.
What better birthday gift to sell?
I have my 20th anniversary.
Even if it's 15 minutes.
I already have a baseball game that's going to occupy my time from 9 a.m. until about 6, 7 o'clock that night. And then afterwards, I don't know what's going on because nothing's been planned yet as far as a party goes.
Sure?
But there's going to be something that's going on, I'm feeling, that is going to incorporate my baseball team and my friends and all this stuff. Mm-hmm. So the 24th, That's the day she's in town. There's not a snowball's chance in hell that we're going to get any of that nonsense anywhere near me. That would be the greatest.
Challenge
that would be the
accepted.
greatest 50th birthday present ever.
Challenge accepted.
Lap dance by Nikki Glazer. She's pretty good shit.
Yeah, her boyfriend probably woun't mind.
I wonder what her pussy looks like.
Her boyfriend books a lot of
Are
her
there
shit.
any naked pictures that are online?
Oh yeah, there are.
Are there really?
Not that I've ever searched allegedly.
Have you really looked? Have you looked at these naked
I'm
pictures?
sure you could. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Ika zika wooka waka waka. We're gonna
So,
look that up
but-
right now.
Turning 50 is a big fucking.
What'd you
deal.
do for your 50th?
I was actually the person I was with that took me vasectomy. That's what I. What do you mean? You know what I did for my 50th? I got a vasectomy and had sex 2 hours later.
That was for your 50th birthday?
Yes, fuck yes.
Oh my God, really?
So there's the bar.
That's the worst 50th
There's
birthday
the
present I've ever
bar.
heard in my life.
There's the bar. Go in, get your fucking nuts snipped, and fucking bang 2 hours later.
How hot was the chick that you actually had sex with?
Fucking very hot.
Was she?
Yes.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And
Yeah, she
I've-
had to be the fucking.
Well, and I've told you the story before. Not only, she fucking went ahead and took me in and then we banged afterwards. But then like a year later, her ex-husband was going in to get a vasectomy and he didn't know, as him and I were having a conversation about something else. And he was telling me about it. I'm like, maybe, you should have somebody really well to take care of you afterwards, and the jockstrap and the peas and everything else. Because I was banging your ex 2 hours later after I had mine.
See, I don't know. Oh God, everything you just described right there doesn't.
It's not
make
that
it,
bad.
I
Even
don't
when
have to
there's
worry.
smoke-
I am never.
Even when there's smoke
I am
coming out of your
never-
nutsack and
I'm
everything
never
else.
doing it.
It's
ever.
like.
It's never going to happen. Ever. From here until the end of time. I will be able to fucking blow a load when I'm fucking in my deathbed. I'm not going to get snipped. It's
And you're gonna have a kid.
never
No.
going to happen.
So
I could have 4 kids from here on out. I don't know because
you're gonna be like Andy Garcia or one of
I
those
just don't
old
care.
actors.
I just don't
So-
give a shit. I'm not going to go fucking get neutered. It's just not happening.
It doesn't diminish your sex drive. It doesn't diminish your manlyhood. Or anything else like that. If
Everything
anything,
so why would
you are more like, fuck yeah, nothing to worry about, balls to the walls. Literally, balls to
if
the
I
walls.
don't have to hear all the terrible things that you just described, why would I do that?
Because I'm fucking with you. That's why I say
You know what I
terrible
mean?
things.
Like, the smell of my balls as they're on fire when they just fucking had to cauterize my
It's not like
goddamn gash in my
California.
fucking
Ooh,
gooch.
Too soon.
I don't, you know what I mean? It's not, I don't think it's ever going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm just going to find a bitch who's fucking locked up and that's it. And it's done. There's no oops. I mean, we're to the age now where too, we're actually having sex with age appropriate women who can't have fucking kids. So why the fuck? I'm going to get to a point where here's one of 2 things that's going to happen. Okay. Either I'm going to be with that person who can't have kids and I get to fucking dump all day long in her.
Yep.
Or if I'm lucky and I hit the lottery and I get a fucking 20-year-old who wants to have a kid, guess who can still fucking do it? Me.
Yes.
If you meet a beautiful fucking girl who's like, let's go. She's fucking rich, one of these goddamn TikTok superstars until they shut it down on Sunday.
I got one word for you.
And she finds you.
Got one word for you.
What?
Reversal.
I'm not.
Not that hard to do.
I'm just not doing it. I'm just not doing it.
It was the best $1.75 I paid was to get my nip.
But here's the thing, okay? Here's the question. Here's my question. What does the church say about vasectomies? Because
nothing. Look it up.
No.
There's nothing in there about vasectomies.
No. I know, but why isn't that the same take on the masturbation then? Because
There's nothing in the Bible that says about masturbation.
Yes, it does. You're not supposed to put your seed on the. You're not supposed to waste your seed.
Soil
You
your
can't.
seed.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's you. Okay.
So why do Catholics think it's okay for anal?
They
You're
do.
still sowing the seed.
What verse is that in?
What's-
Jesus plowed Mary Magdalene in the asshole, and that's how he died, a fucking holy man. Or what
all those good Catholic girls that would do oral, and swallow instead of spit.
But you see what I'm saying though about that? If you have a complaint, if you say I can't fucking yank off, but You're fine with the getting snipped?
All right.
Isn't that more controlling over the over creating new fucking?
So let's go a little deeper in this.
This is where we definitely need Black Widow in this, because she would have an opinion. She was so pissed off at me one time for fucking saying I would never do this. She was so fucking mad.
That's like, so what? You're not supposed to have wet dreams? Which are normal. I mean, that's the original soiling of the seed or spilling of the seed.
I just
you wake up with this little stain on your thing and you're smiling because you dreamed about your teacher from 3rd grade. I don't know.
Let's be real. Here's what it comes down to, okay? I would feel like when you crack open a Pepsi, right? And it's like tastes really good, especially after a drunken night. You wake up the next day, you drink it. It's like the fizzy. It feels good.
First, you went wrong with saying Pepsi.
Or Coke, I meant Coke. I meant Coke. I didn't mean Pepsi. Coke, right? Good Coke, right? Okay.
Yeah,
not that kind of Coke.
Which I've never done.
No, me neither. But here's the thing. There's that to me, like it is the equivalent of when you come on a chick's face.
Or tits, or ass.
Or wherever you want. Now,
wherever she tells you.
You ever watch those pornos where it's the fake dicks with the yogurt squirting out of them? You ever see it?
Yeah.
You almost said no. Exactly.
No, I've seen
that. They're these huge old dongs, and they're not real. And but it's like just all right. Get the yogurt ready. Stop. We ran out of yogurt. All right, get some Go-Gurt then. Or get some milk.
Sour cream.
Sour cream. Whatever creamy. Whatever
white substance.
Whatever white substance. What kind of what do they call it? Viscosity? Whatever makes it look like it's some cum on a face. Let's make it happen. To me, after you get snipped and you shoot it onto a girl, it's like, here's my fake load. It's something weird with me. It's just like I'm never gonna.
So just for context, people, that's a woman with a strap-on dildo, not a dude, and doing it to another woman.
Oh, is that what those are?
Yeah.
I've seen them with the.
Well, your AI now just automatically adds a schlong to everything.
No,
I don't know why it does that.
It adds huge titties to everything, is what it does.
And a schlong.
No, I mean, come on.
A black schlong.
No, it's brown schlong.
Does anybody even use the word tallywhacker anymore?
No, let's bring that back. That needs to be on a T-shirt.
Tallywhackers RS.
What's the? What song is it where they say that halfway through the song? Does anybody think about love anymore or peace anymore? Does anybody ever use the word tallywhacker anymore? That's what it's.
Got some great T-shirt themes here.
Yeah.
So we've actually digressed once again, kids out there in audience for this, but. Again, it's all comes to blame with me being the enabler that I am to make people drink extra alcohol.
Well, I think let's blame Barney's at this point with their little gimmick to get people to drink the thing. Now, let's talk about what's going on later on in the night. I know at this point when people are hearing this, the Lions are all going to win or loss. Let's make a prediction so we can sound either smart or stupid right now.
So I'm going to say Lions. It's not going to be a high-scoring game. It's going to probably be about like 27-9.
27-9. I'm going to say they lose.
Fuck you.
Done.
Fuck you.
Everybody. I know. But here's the thing. I don't follow football all that much. This year I have followed it. Okay? I get it. Everybody's all hyped up. When this is going to be the year. They've had a good year. Everybody's run comes to an end. First round, done. I'm calling it. Okay? So...
I feel like you just fucked me in the ass with no lube.
I hope I'm wrong.
I really do.
I hope I'm wrong. I do. I'm being devil's advocate at this point. I want them to win.
Well, you are the devil.
I'm gonna say it right now, though. They're done.
The kid.
It's over. Next week.
So do you have
next week? All those people.
Did you make any sex bets on this game? Because that's the best bets.
Sex bets. What do you mean?
You don't. What?
Sex bets.
You never make a sex bet on like a Super Bowl or a game, a pivotal.
No. What are you talking about? Sex bet.
Well, like when you're kind of like, hanging out with a friend. I mean, it's like beer bets. Some of the best bets I make are beer bets with my buddies and friends.
Oh, okay.
So it's a win-win. I lose, you got to buy me. I buy you a beer. I win, you buy me a beer. We're hanging out, having a conversation. Same with sex bets. It's kind of like, you know what? You take this team, I take that team. I'm going down on you if I lose.
Wow.
You're going down on me if I win.
So you're using like your currency, your sex as a currency.
Of course.
I hate that
Who
shit.
the fuck? What?
I don't. My ex used to try to do that. If you do the dishes, I'll fucking suck your dick.
No.
And I would be like, you know what? I got an idea. How about you suck my dick and then you go do the dishes? Don't use this fucking currency bullshit with me. This is putting the pussy on a pedestal, and I do not do that shit. No.
It's not putting a pussy on the pedestal.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
Putting your fucking dick on a pedestal.
That I'm fine with.
See, we're thinking out of the same.
We're thinking the same, but here's the problem with it, okay? Try to convince a fucking chick of that. They're going to be like,
convincing
why would I do that? It's like, you know what I mean? And they're literally saying the same thing I'm saying. They're like, why would I? Come on, you go try to convince a girl tonight. Let's make a sex bet on the game, okay? If they win, this happens. You're literally using the sex as the money. It's 100% the fucking thing that gets won or lost.
It's a win-win. There's not a loser in this whole thing. There's not.
No, but here's no.
You're looking at it wrong.
You're losing. No. I think you're looking at it wrong because I can tell you this right now. Guess what? No. You are, because here's why. You're going to go to bed.
Are you getting laid out of the deal?
No. You should get fucking laid anyway. That's what I'm fucking saying to you. So why would you use fucking that as a currency
because
to not get
fun.
laid? To not get laid.
It's fun.
What you're telling me is you're not getting enough, so that the woman is you got to use it.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
You're gonna get, so you're going to get laid twice then.
I'm saying, though, it's just a fun thing to do because you've already been banging the chick anyway.
Fucking isn't a fun thing to do automatically?
Yes, it is.
So why would you try it? Why would you say, because I bet you we got to have sex again tonight because I'm getting fucking sex regardless. If I'm not, then bye.
Exactly. You and I are saying the same thing.
You don't need to use it as currency then.
It's not really used as currency. That's the thing. Take that out of it, and it's just something fun to make the night fun
sex
while you're watching the game.
Fun.
You already know sex is on the table.
Yes, because it's automatically on the table every fucking day.
When you give somebody a little bit of power, no matter what,
I think
it's an actual extra little turn on.
I expect to come from a fucking bitch making me come every fucking day.
So you don't role play.
I don't have to use it as currency.
You don't role play at all?
No, bend over. I'm gonna choke your ass and we're gonna fuck. That's it. Let's get it on.
Oh, okay. All right.
I hate when I hear this. I've heard this a million times. My ex used to use that one time with me.
It's not a bad thing, though.
If you do the dishes, then we'll go do that. I'm like, really? How about no? How about you go fuck yourself? I'm going to fuck you anyway. And you do the shit that you just thought you'd get me to do.
And I never do that. That's the thing. I would never throw down like, hey, I'll go to...
If you do this, then I will do that. No, you're going to be a woman. I'm going to be the man. I fuck you. And that's how it is.
So let's change it up a bit. Because, again, listening to some of your broadcasts, and I heard about the windshield wiper thing. So when you're flicking that bean to get her to squirt... You're doing a windshield wiper thing with your finger?
You got to get out of the way of it. That's for sure.
So it's a hand.
And no, it's like
not the finger.
It's like if you took all your fingers.
Yeah.
And then like just.
So you're hitting the G.
Once you fucking are going at it.
Yeah.
Once it starts, then you got to get out of the way. Because it's.
No. I mean, to be serious, kid, to be serious, I've never said
I want to go back to this because this is very curious. What you're telling me is you've used a bet to get sex.
Not really to get sex. It's just something to make it fun to enhance what's already going to happen.
Did you notice how I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about? Because I expect sex every fucking day. Okay, I get it. If I don't get it, I'm going to tell somebody that I haven't got it, and then I get it.
All right.
Now,
we got to back up a step.
There's a game now?
No, we got to back it up a step. So you're not in a monogamous relationship right now. So you expect sex every day.
Yeah. So
where's the sex coming from if you expect it every day? Do you have a list?
I get off every day.
Whether it's
I'm not playing a game with myself.
Well, I'm not saying like you're gonna like look down at your dick and go like, "Hey, I'll bet you on the game tonight."
There's no negotiating or playing betting games with sex with me. It's like I'm with somebody. I desire them. They desire me. We want to fuck. We're gonna fucking fuck at some point today. That it's a given. And then when that fucking goes away, it's like, okay, on to the next person who I'm going to try to fucking fuck. Because you have to have that desire. It's not some type of fucking, let's negotiate our fucking.
See, and I don't think it's negotiating when you say something
it's unnegotiable. You're right. It's unnegotiable.
When you say something like, hey, I'm going to bet you on this game. Maybe it's to have them take it in the ass when they haven't thought
See,
about
now
it.
you're talking different. That's different.
That's,
It's not like
a little...
Can we bang if I get to win the game tonight? No, that's pathetic.
Maybe it's a little extra,
That sounds pathetic to me.
A little extra in the bedroom, that maybe hasn't happened.
No.
It's still a win-win.
But the thing is, like, women have or portray to have all the fucking control of that
Marbles.
shit. But the fact of the matter is, okay, you don't give me what I want, I'm gonna go get it somewhere else.
True. I think both sexes would agree with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's why it's like playing these fucking stupid games. No, you get equal expectations.
I think you and I are a little bit more on the same. We're on the same page, but maybe look at it a little different.
I've never used this. Like I'll go down on you tonight if this or that.
Yeah, no, I would never do. I would never do the
That's
dishes.
A cringe, man.
I would never say like hey, I'll do like housework.
I don't like
house chores.
No.
Fuck that. No, that's not it at all. The other is just a little extra to maybe spice things.
Here's how the games are recently with me. If I'm going to play games, I go out with so and so, erasure, whatever. All right, let's hit on a chick.
Wait a minute.
Let's try to
have oral sex. You're like pulling a hair off your tongue.
No, I bit my nail off.
Okay. All right. I wanted to clarify there because...
Let's say erasure and I go out. Like the other night we were out and she's like, look at the girl's tits over there. The one behind you. The one
erasure's the one that you said like makes out chick good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's more, the game with her more is like, all right, let's go try to get a girl. Let's go pick up a girl. Let's go gawk at girls, or let's go try to flirt with people and girls, and that's the game, because it's like we know we're gonna get a little worked up, and we're gonna go home and we're gonna fucking bang.
Does erasure ever cock blocked you?
No.
All right.
Nope. I've said a story on this show about Sookie was drunk in town one time. I was out with Erasure. We interact with Sook. I go back to Erasure's house. We're sitting there chilling, watching a movie. Sookie texts me, calls me. She's like, I need a ride home. I'm drunk. I can't go home. Blah, 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 blah. I tell Erasure, I'm going to go pick Sookie up. I go pick Sookie up. She's fucking tanked. She wants to get some fucking dick. I take her back to Erasure's house. She literally watched.
Yep, I remember the story.
So it's just, those are the games. Those are the games. Those are the things.
So out of the corner of my eye, and I did see it on Twitch,
yeah.
You got a really cool sign that
She got that for me for Christmas.
Made for you.
But here's the thing.
Very cool.
That one didn't work for a while. It like turned off. And today, when I was at her house, a box shows up at the house. It's a whole nother one.
Oh, cool.
Because she thought the one was broken, so she fixed it. No, I guess we live in a world now, man, where everything's fluid, everything's wide open. We can be open to all sorts of things now. Come on. Marriage,
it's all good.
Marriage is old-fashioned. Being traditional is way old-fashioned now. Come on, you know this, right?
Yeah. It's probably 3 times not the charm.
Come on. What do you think the first question to old Red Eye would be when you're in here? How's the happiness going? How's the happiness? How's your happiness going? Are you getting laid as much as you did back in the day?
I noticed you just like tied happy to penis.
I do. I say happiness now.
Yeah.
I say ha penis. Ha. Ha.
As once again, it's been another wonderful, interesting episode here on the old Tommy show.
Oh, yeah, you got to get
Going Deep show.
Yeah, you're right. You got to get rocking and rolling here. We're into our last.
Yeah.
You did take a pee break, so that was good.
Yep.
Do you have any final words for everybody to say? Let me play the.
Go fucking Lions.
Yeah.
Kick some ass.
I hope I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
I hope I'm wrong too.
Yep.
I really do. I hope I'm way wrong because I want them to fucking win.
And hat trick next time you're in my seat. Put it back, or we got words.
She's gonna be in trouble. She's gonna be bad. She's gonna be a bad girl. She'll probably let you spank her though. Next Tuesday,
We'll be talking again.
The new Red Eye and Hat Trick are in at the same time.
Ooh,
the new Red Eye.
Bedtime.
Yes, it's gonna be an early show. If you would like to reach the show, Studio Going Deep show, Go Lions tonight. Hopefully they win.
And go Red Wings. Red Wings are kicking ass lately.
Are they?
Yeah, they're doing kind of like the Pistons. They're kind of winning more than they're losing this year.
I want to thank you for getting me so goddamn drunk this morning. Good
Always
God.
welcome. Always welcome.
Jesus Christ, dude. That was...
Stop by later on at Murphy's Irish Lair.
It's fucking amazing.
If you know where it is, stop in.
Happy New President's Day, everybody.
Oh,